Hello, Blitz fans of all ages. It's me, Plemcastle here, going over the new Battle Pass that just dropped in World of Tanks Blitz for July. So if we go over it into the news section with the envelope and then to Operation Salvation, you can see here as soon as it loads at the very top, there is going to be Blitz's official video on the Battle Pass if you want to check that out. And of course, as always, you have to get some kind of currency. In this case, it is microchips, as you can see here, and I will talk about those in a minute. You can see it goes from July 1st to July 31st, and it's called Operation Salvation. So your basic pass, i.e. your free battle pass, comes with some smaller rewards. To be honest, you can complete missions and get receive these microchips, which I will also show you in just a moment. You can increase your battle pass level and then you get these rewards right here. The premium battle pass advantages are these extra tanks and extra rewards in the store here. If I click on this, I think there's usually one that's like $5 here, and there's usually a more expensive one that's $20, where you get more levels unlocked instantly. Essentially, you can get to the tank quicker. I never do that. It's a waste, in my opinion. You can see here are the rewards. You also get the added benefit of having a gold vault here. I will also talk about the vaults in a moment to those who don't know what the vaults do. So here are the rewards: 2.5 million credits. That is not including the credits that you will be receiving in the credit vault. Also 1,100 gold, again not including the amount you get in the gold vault, which can differ depending on how much you play, but the max is 2,000 gold in that gold vault. Again, I will be running over those in just a moment. So the tier 4 collector tank, we always get a tier 4 collector tank in the battle passes. At least that's how it's been so far, and in this case it is the T40 that we are getting here. So after the T40 on level 35, I think it is, you will get the BLTZ 9000, though honestly I would just call it the Blitz 9000. You can see at the top here it does not have a machine gun. However, if you look down here, it does have a machine gun, so I'm not quite sure how that works. I'll have to see if I get the battle pass. Your reward for level 70 of the battle pass is the attachment. Okay, so that makes sense. So kind of like the camo we had for the turbo, we now have a machine gun for the Blitz 9000, which is pretty cool, I guess. Here's the profile background. Again, we tend to get these profile backgrounds at the very end of the battle pass. And we also get some camos. So you can see here we've got Battle Robot, Bionic Monster, Exoskeleton, and Synth Tank. Now on the top here are the avatars that you can get for the free battle pass, and on the bottom are the avatars that you can get for the paid battle pass. And if you want to check, you can see there are some more facts and stuff like that. For example, in North America it starts from July 1st, 6 a.m. Pacific time, and goes to July 29th, again, same time, Pacific time, and then of course there is the Eastern time stamps as well as the different server stamps. Now the 31st, I'm assuming, are the 2 days afterward that you can then go and pay gold to get the rest of the battle pass, but I never do that. Now let's take a look on how you actually get the currency real quick. It's really simple. Just complete your daily missions and you will get these things called chips. And if you have the premium battle pass, you get an extra mission that gets you an extra 10 chips, and it's usually pretty easy. Also, let's check on the actual battle pass itself. You can see there's the tank, the tier 4 at the very beginning. Very typical rewards. You get your 5 times, your 3 times. You get some camos like this exoskeleton. And you can see here, that's what it looks like on a Kunze Panzer, SP1C, just whatever tank you feel it looks good on. Also, you can see you get little amounts of gold as you go. Again, the avatars, and also at level 35, oh, I forgot to mention, at different levels you'll see these icons which have the vaults on them, and what those do is it increases the vault size. For example, you can see here increases the vault size to 1,250 gold. Now if we check in here, you can see if you have the premium pass you have access to the gold vault. However, if you're just a freebie, you can also get some rewards as well. However, if you do get the free pass, you max out the credits at 500,000, whereas you can get I don't remember what it is, but it's several million if you play enough with the premium pass. And again, with the Crew X, or not Crew XV, the free XP vault, you can get 10,000 if you're free. And if you pay and get all the way to the end, you can get about 50,000 or so. And again, the gold vault has a max of 2,000. However, that comes with the caveat that you need to buy the premium pass, which is a bit unfortunate, but understandable. So you can also see here at level 35, we've got the BLTZ 9000. It's an interesting tank frontally. I hear a lot of people calling it the Terminator tank. The back of the turret, though, is a little bit disappointing. It looks kind of... It doesn't look great. I mean, it's got holes in it. Maybe it's a style. Let me know down in the comments what you think of it. And if we look at the stats, you see it's got almost 1,000 hit points. If you run the hit point buff, you might almost be there. Damage per minute is not amazing. I mean, it's got 1,500 damage per minute, but a lot of people are saying this is similar to the Hellcat, except it has a much worse damage per minute. The Hellcat, I want to say was like 2,400 something, but it was incredible. However, with this, you can see it's not as good. It's just not. And also, you can see the armor penetration for armor piercing is 150. High explosive anti-tank is really high at 258. That's the same as standard rounds for the Kronwagen, which is pretty crazy to think that this little tank here has tier 10 levels of penetration, which is kind of interesting and also possibly dangerous, even though I know the Hellcat does have high penetration. However, it's also a tank destroyer. So there is that there. High explosive is not very much. The damage you can see here, it's pretty typical. It looks very similar to the Hellcat from what I understand. And if you really wanted to, you could check these stats yourself in the game client. I'm just trying to go through quickly here. You can see there's also this... we already looked at exoskeleton. It would be this one, Battle Robot. There's what it looks like again. I'm not taking too much time to look at these camos. They're just flashbys. So you can see next we've also got another camo, which is the Bionic Monster. Very interesting name. I think it looks interesting on the Kunzenpanzer, and I might apply it if it weren't for the fact that I already had the Daredevil camouflage for that. You can see here's it on the M4 FL10. Again, some camos can be very tank specific, and you can see here is the last cannon. That's an interesting name, but that's what it looks like. You can see it adds itself to the BLTZ 9000, and it even has a bit of an animation, which is cool. I'm not sure what it'll do to penetration, because obviously that's thicker than the side of the armor. However, I'm going to guess it doesn't count. It's just an aesthetic piece. And if we move on, you can see there's the last camouflage, which is called Synth Tank Camouflage. Looks kind of like an icy, futuristic world, I guess. And of course, the last reward that you receive is, well, the three rewards are the gold, the avatar, and the profile background, which is usually considered the main and last reward that you can get. Looks interesting, looks future-esque. I still think I would keep my current background, but there you go. That is the battle pass tank, that is the battle pass. Hope y'all enjoyed. I'm planning to make a review. Well, I would make a review if I get the tank. I'm still trying to figure out whether or not I'll get it, but if I do, be sure to keep an eye out for that. And with that, I hope y'all enjoyed, and as always, have fun, good luck, and happy tanking.